Dear friends, most welcome to the channel. Our topic for today of Law of Tort series is Injuria Sine Damnum. This is very important legal doctrine in the law of tort. Before moving ahead, let me ask you a question giving a scenario. You are a valid voter, you have valid voter ID card, and on day of election of your constituency, you decided to go to the voting elections booth and took your voter ID and went there. You have a definite mind to give this vote to a particular candidate. However, when you reach the election office or election booth, the official deputed there for managing elections denied you and did not tell any reason, and you could not cast your vote that day. You were so frustrated, you filed a case in the court of law against the authority who did not allow you to cast your vote. However, after election results, you find that the candidate whom you was interested to give vote is already declared as a winning candidate. In this case, now you tell me how the court will decide your case. Since you have some plan to cast vote in favor of some candidate and that candidate has already won. Now, this is all about to solve such complicated matters through the doctrine of Injuria Sine Damnum. Please be with us till whole video. Your concept regarding this query will be clear through the explanation. We are covering this small video in three different subheading: meaning of the Injuria Sine Damnum and the leading case related to this, and significance of this doctrine in the matter related to law. Let us understand meaning of Injuria Sine Damnum. It is a legal doctrine, Latin doctrine in the field of legal. Literally meaning is Injuria Sine Damnum means injury without damage. You will say, what is the difference? It is same only, little spelling differences. Injury without damage. To a normal person, it is very interesting. Injury and damage seems to be same. But for legal profession, injury and damage are have both distinct meaning. What is that distinct meaning? Injury means legal injury. Legal injury means violation of legal right. And damage means loss. In simplest language, if somebody has violated your legal right, it is immaterial whether you cause some loss or no. You are entitled for the damages. I'm using word damages. Now damage, listen carefully. Damages means recovery for the violation of legal right. Now you understand the first scenario we discussed. You was a illegible voter, but official at the election booth did not allow you to cast vote. And later on, candidate in your mind to whom you were going to cast vote declared winning candidate. Now in this C scenario, there is no damages occur to you because the candidate to whom you was interested has already won. However, there is a legal injury, means violation of your legal right, as you were not allowed to cast vote. So that is interesting about Injuria Sine Damnum. If somebody has caused violation to your legal right, even there is no loss or damage to you, you are entitled for the damages. You are entitled for the recovery for the injury caused due to violation of your legal right. We will understand very simply through these cases also. These are the four leading cases you can remember, because for law student it is necessary to understand the concept and remember some leading case. And if you are reflecting in your answer sheet during your explanation, you will get very good score in your exam as well. So leading case first is Ashby versus White. SV versus Vice case fact are the same which we discussed in the beginning of the video. SV was a valid voter candidate, and he was not allowed by Mr. White official at election booth, and that is how court declared that there was legal right violation of Mr. SV under the doctrine of Injuria Sine Damnum. Despite that, his candidate was declared as a winner candidate, despite court declare legal violation right and damage recovery to Mr. SV. Second case in India is Municipal Board of Agra versus Asharfilal. In this case is also similar to first SV versus White, but facts are little different. In this case, electoral roll means election voter ID list of Municipal Board of Agra was little manipulated. The name of Mr. Asharfilal, who was known to be a opposite candidate to the deemed authority. So what they did, they made some intentional error in the name, father name and caste of the Asharfilal, so that when he went for casting the election because of mismatching the information, he was denied to cast his vote. And he also filed a suit in the court of law, and he was also declared that under this doctrine that his legal right were violated, and that is why he was entitled for the recovery of damages. Third interesting case in India, we have taken two Indian case because especially in Indian law exam they are asking give explanation through Indian leading legal cases. Bhim Singh versus State of JK. Mr. Bhim Singh was legislative member of J&K Assembly, and on one important day in the morning, he was on the way from his home to Legislative Assembly of JK, and there was some important session there. However, police official did not allow them to move forward, and he could not join Legislative Assembly that day. And he also filed the suit in court of J&K, and it was found that police official caused violation of legal right of Mr. Bhim Singh, though there was no direct damage to Mr. Bhim Singh, and the court awarded compensation of rupees 15,000 50,000 to Mr. Bhim Singh. And the last most important case is Quinn versus Leathern. It's a very famous case in England where some workers were stopped by union representative to go to a workplace that was a watcher house, and their intention was as workers were not getting all the benefit uh, they are supposed to get through the union, and the owner of the butcher shows filed a suit in the court of law that workers were not allowed. That is why he got lost in the shop, and the court give decision in the favor of the shop owner. And since there was violation of legal right of the shop owner because union representative stopped the worker, though there was no direct damages to him, and if at all very minor. However, since there was violation of legal right, he was shop owner was awarded compensation under the doctrine of Injuria Sine Damnum. I hope through this all these four case law, those are very leading in the field of tort of law, you got more clarity. Significance we can summarize now since you understand the concept. Whenever anybody cause violation of legal right, that is called injury, means legal injury or injuria, even though there is no direct damage or indirect damage or loss to that candidate, that is called sine damnum. Despite that, since legal right has been violated, the person is entitled for the compensation under this doctrine. I hope through this you understand the meaning and the leading cases and significance and complete understanding of this legal doctrine. Thank you very much for watching this. If you like this, please like, share and comments and share with your friends. If you have any query, please mark in the comment box. Also, you may write to this WhatsApp number. We will be happy to reply and respond to you. Thank you again very much.